Well, this is the first of many walks to come. Actually, the first one that I've videotaped for you, so you can see what's going on in my daily morning routines. I'm not as consistent as I should be, but I'm hoping this will get me there. Some of you don't know who I am. My name is Shahryar Sadree. Those of you that do know that I'm on a mission, and my mission is to help anybody that's willing to learn, and anybody that wants to improve the quality of their life. Is I have started to do consciously myself. Now, these morning walks, they really have helped me not only get my sugar numbers under control, because when I don't walk, my numbers get ridiculously high, almost to frightening levels. And my doctor's solution is constantly to just take more medicine and take more medicine to fight the adverse effects of those medications, and more. I'm 49 years old right now, and I take more medicine than my 84-year-old father, which is ridiculous. I've taken it upon myself to better the quality of my life without taking chemicals, but rather doing it in a natural way. And I think one of the most forgotten methods of healthcare in this country is a fit mind. Because with a fit mind, you can accomplish anything. There's an old cliche that people kind of tell themselves, but then they forget really quickly. They say, you can do anything you set your mind to. And then they go about doing all the things that basically don't really help them get to their goals. Some people don't even set goals, they just wing it. And I did that for a lot of years. And I gotta tell you, I stumbled upon success many times. Didn't know how I did it, but I did. I've done some very amazing things with my life through the law of attraction, unconsciously, but now I'm studying it and I'm teaching it. So that's kind of helping. When I stay on my program and do what I'm not supposed to do, but, you know, do what I want to do, the things required. Excuse me, I'm getting out of breath. But yeah, when I stick to my program and I do the things that are required for me to get the things that I want, I get those things. And there's days I just don't feel like getting out of bed, and you know, when you're self-employed, that's a bad thing, because if I don't get up and go to work, the work doesn't get done. So I've managed to find a way to put a boot in my own butt and get it up every morning, and I'm hoping that these videos will help me do just that. The topic of today's thoughts and meditations is consistency. That's what I wanted to talk about today. And that's an area of weakness for me. I've always struggled with consistency, and unfortunately, that's one of the keys to success. If you're not consistent with what you're doing, you'll never get to your goal. It's like trying to push a giant boulder up a hill. You get tired halfway, that boulder's going to roll right over top of you, and you got to start over at the bottom of the hill with some broken bones. And I've done that quite a few times. So consistency is something that without it, nothing gets done. And everything has a gestation period. It requires time for it to develop into something. And if you're always worried about that instant gratification, well, guess what? you're not always going to get it. Most often than not, that instant gratification is just the satisfaction that you got something done today, that you stuck to your guns and you did what you were supposed to do to get to the things that you want. And that brings us to here. Consistency is something that we all can work on. As a business owner, I can't tell you how powerful consistency is in your day-to-day, because if you consistently lack consistency, you're going to consistently fail. That's what I'm trying to say. God, is walking and talking and shooting video. There's got to be an easier way, and I'm sure I'm going to find it at one point, but for now, this will have to do. So the thought for today is consistency. Make a commitment to it, because this is my commitment, and I'm going on record that this has got to be something I got to do every morning, because during these walks I come up with the most wisdom, my greatest moments, my best ideas, my most brilliant thoughts, and the motivation I need to start my days. I need to start a little earlier, but that's something I'm going to work on. And I hope these walks help. I'm going to try and record one every morning for the thought of the day. So the thought for today is consistency. Keep that in mind and have a great day.